That works.
Yeah.
All right. All right, cool.
All right. Well, I got your proposal
Okay.
for 80,000 with 1,000 devices, 60 days. And unfortunately, our games begin in 2 months,
Okay.
and so we need to get familiar with the time devices, and so we're gonna need at least 80% of those. Maybe that's something we could work on
Okay.
in 30 days.
Okay.
So
So
that's-
you fine with the partial shipment?
We could do a partial shipment of 80 and 20, and we need those really. That 80 we need at least by in 30 days.
Okay.
Is that something that we can work out?
80, you said?
80, yeah, 80.
80 devices?
80. Oh, I'm sorry. 800 devices.
Okay, there we go. All right,
Yeah,
800
devices of the 1,000, and then
So
the
we still owe
20.
you 200,000.
The extra the 200 are going to be a backup.
Okay.
So if we can push those out closer to the 60-day mark, but they need to be there before the 60 day. But within 60 days
Okay.
would be fine. So we got to get familiar with the devices.
All right, I understand.
The 80,000 is a little high. I need to get this because of the short time frame. I need to get these things. I need to get them ordered today, and so we had a vendor in the past that we've used, and we know the quality of the items that he's provided. They've been pretty good, but we're trying to save a little bit of money.
Okay.
And so we're hoping that instead of the 80,000, we could do 80,000, and let's see what 80,000. So we're looking at 65,000, and then with 800 of them delivered in 30 days, and then the extra 200 within the 60.
Okay, and we'll get the remainder when the 200 are sent in the 60 days?
Yeah. So yeah, the 200 could come at the 60-day mark. They just need to be there for backup.
Okay, but you said 65,000?
65,000. Right.
And then we'll get the remainder 15,000 at...
Right, and that's with the $1,200 shipping. I know you quoted me three different prices for the shipping.
Sure, yeah. It just depends if you want it overnight, 3 days, etc.
Right.
I mean, it still costs some money for us to get there, and we just want to make sure they get to you safe with no damages or discrepancy. So we're going to use a professional third-party carrier to take those items to you, and we're just passing on the cost to you.
Okay, so I could definitely do the 65 with the overnight delivery.
65 with overnight.
65.
And what about the
overnight.
remainder? Are
And then
you
the
fine to do 3 days on those?
Yeah, that's fine. 3 days on the
3-day shipping. Overnight. All right. So you're saying you're gonna pay 6,500 cash,
65,000. Yeah.
and then when you get the 800, and that's including the overnight delivery.
So 65 plus the 4.
True.
Right? So that would be 69. But we need those overnight.
Overnight, yeah,
them
you need to
30
as soon as
days.
possible so you guys can get used to it. All right, sounds good. And then at the 60 days, you have the $15 of cash for the remaining 200, and the traditional shipping method, which is just $800
The which one?
for the partial, the second delivery.
The second delivery, $800.
Yeah, and $15,000 of the remaining 65,000.
Oh, as far as the price you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, the price is 70.
Okay, sure.
Right? So, and then the shipping, you're just going to ship
The remaining 200 for your backup. That way we'll be caught up with our capacity, because these do take some time to make it and get sure it gets past your quality. I mean, we don't want to give you watches that have not been tested,
Sure.
or there's going to be discrepancy, because I know that's important for the role that you're going to be using them for.
Okay, so let's just go through it. So 65K. Well, do you want to break down the price into two different
Right,
portions?
65K at the 30-day and 15K at the 60-day.
Oh no, I can't. You can't do that.
Okay.
No, that would be over. I was thinking 65K total.
Oh, total,
Yeah.
including shipping and everything.
No, not including shipping.
Okay.
It's 65K for the devices.
Okay.
Okay, that's for all 1,000 of them.
Okay.
And then $4,000 for the overnight shipping, which would be 69,000.
Okay.
Okay, and then the shipping for the additional 200.
Mm-hmm.
We could just do the cheaper shipment of $300,
Okay.
and those could come in, within the 60-day mark. So it'd be 69.3. That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Okay, I thought you were talking about the price breakdown. That's
Yeah, no, I have to figure that out. I'm not sure
Okay.
what that would
I just
be.
can't give a price cut of that drastic when we're pushed to put 800 devices faster than our normal capacity.
Mhm.
I have overtime and labor to consider.
Right,
And
sure.
we're going to be had to outsource some of those things, so it just wouldn't seem realistic for me to do more work and cut price. I mean, I wish I could.
Yeah.
And there's other different ways that we can go about reducing that price, but I think it will kind of damage your operations, because
Yeah.
I had to be pushed a little bit later to that.
Okay, how about I still could probably do it if I bumped the price up $2,500. So it'd be $67,500
For everything?
for the devices.
Okay, for just the devices.
Okay, $4,000 for the. Well, it wouldn't be 4,000. Yeah, I tell you what, let's make it easy. Just
Okay.
do 4,000 for the overnight shipping,
Okay.
and then we need the 800
Eight.
at the 30-day mark, and then at the 60-day mark, just the additional ones.
Okay, and how much more you say? 6750
It'd be 6750. 6750
plus
plus
4,000.
4,000, and that's it. So we're just gonna overnight the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I got this other vendor on the phone.
Mhm.
We only got like about another 10 minutes, so
Okay.
I'm just trying to, I wanna diversify our vendor use. I don't wanna just rely on one guy.
Yeah, no, that's putting yourself up. All right.
See if the math works for you. So 67.5 for all the devices, with 800 of them coming at the 30-day mark,
Mm-hmm.
and then the additional 200 coming at the 60-day mark.
All right.
Is it the capacity? Is that what the big concern
Yeah, I'm
is?
just
for
worried
you?
about my overhead,
So what overhead would look good for you as far as being able to deliver at that 30-day mark?
I would need at least 70 grand. I mean, I'm taking off 13, 70 grand total, and that includes you with the terms that you stated.
So 74,000
No,
with the shipping.
yes, with the shipping, 74 grand. Just to have a little bit more, more security that your product is going to be assembled the way it should be.
How about can we do 73?
73 plus the 4,000
No, total.
total.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you. All inclusive.
All inclusive, yeah.
73, okay.
So 73 with the overnight shipping, so that would be 73 minus, so 69.
Mm-hmm.
Be 69 plus the 4.
Okay. I think we can do that. That's a little bit more realistic than this first. I mean, it's not the price so much. It's just the
Sure.
fact that I want to make sure my labor is covered so that I can get
Sure.
to your products that you
All right.
need. Okay.
So 69,000,
Mhm.
and then the quantity is going to be 9,000.
800.
800. I'm sorry.
At 30,
At 30 days.
and then maybe put like a
Yeah,
little
we'll put a
slash
slash.
there.
Okay, 30
And then
days.
Here it'll be 200
Yeah, 200.
at the 60 days.
It's the 60-day mark.
Okay.
And then who pays the shipping? I'm paying the shipping.
For the overnight.
It's the vendor, right? No,
Buyer.
The buyer. There you go. I'm sorry. Buyer, and then
Just
I'll
to say-
put 4,000.
Yeah.
Okay. That way you ship me the 800 at the 30-day mark overnight, and then you ship me the additional ones. All right, that's good. I'm Global Games, right?
That's right.
All right.
Stop clock.
Good.
All right. Well, we look forward to this deal.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you don't use a competitor anymore.
Yeah.